The following program is designed for individuals who want to participate in an exercise program from the comfort of their chair. It was planned by a physiotherapy team at the Ottawa Hospital's Civic Campus. This program does not replace the advice or care of a medical professional. Before participating, please talk to your practitioner to see if this program is right for you. If any movement gives you pain, shortness of breath, or other discomfort, please stop and discuss these exercises with your healthcare professional.
Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us to Move and Improve again. My name's Anita Finley. And we've been doing a few of these series already, and I'm so glad if you're joining us again. But if this is your first time, welcome. All you really need for this exercise is to have a good sturdy chair. So making sure one preferably has arms like a captain's chair at the end of your dining room table, but make sure whatever you are seated in is secure and that you feel very confident in it. We're going to be doing all the exercises today, even though we are focusing on some things on the lower body and building more strength, but most of it is going to be done in the chair. Listen to yourself, listen to your body, listen to the day, and just do what you can, stay without pain, and try to enjoy yourself because it's supposed to be fun. We're going to start by taking a nice deep breath in, and as you do so, lengthen that spine. Exhale, drop those shoulders down. Good. So focusing again, just deepening your breath, inhaling and exhaling thoroughly. I want you to do that a few more times. Once more. As you breathe out, turn your head gently to one side, looking over your shoulder. Deep breath in. And as you breathe out, take it slowly, gently around to the other side to look over the other shoulder and take a deep breath in. Exhale it around. Inhaling, hold the stretch. One more time, taking it all the way around, trying to go a little bit further. Press it back. Are you looking over that shoulder? Other side, all the way around. Push it a little bit further. Deep breath in. Coming back to center. And then opening the chest, dropping the shoulders around. We're doing a shoulder shrug, a shoulder roll. Looking for that mobility and lengthening and opening of the chest. Change direction. So as you might remind yourself, we tend to bring our lives forward. Everything's forward. Dishes, computers, knitting, everything's forward. And so I want you to shoulder shrug around, down and back. Good. It's so important to make sure we take time to pull our shoulders around and back and open the chest. It improves our breathing. Last time. Good. We're going to just float those arms up shoulder height. And the up, you're going to drop them. You're setting the shoulders. Bending your elbow, reaching across, touch the opposite shoulder and extend. And reach to touch and extend. Good. Reach to touch and again. Good. Extending it fully. We don't have to rush anything, and remember, if it hurts, don't do it. Lower your arms a little bit, that's no problem. Resume when you can. Once more each side. And then from here, I'm going to challenge you right away, take it out wide. Feel that chest open, drop those shoulders down. And then bending the elbows, bring your fingertips to the top of your shoulders. Your body's tall, your tummy's tight. Good. Elbows are going to make big circles around and back. So we're looking at mobility through the shoulders. We're not letting those elbows drop too far. Good. Keep them out. Keep the chest open. So to verify the difference, change direction. So that rounding forward, which is what life does to us. And how does it feel changing direction? Take it back. Keep those elbows up. Can you make them open bigger and wider? Good. Last two. Last one. Good. Now, whether you're seated back where you're actually touching the back of the chair or you're sitting up a little bit more active, I want you to think of that long spine, chest open. And then we're going to float those arms shoulder height. So think about it. Here we are. Shoulders are not here. Shoulders are not down here. They're here. But we still want to think open and down. Good. So here's our start. With one hand, reach one arm forward. Nothing else moves. And release. Other arm. Reach it forward. So we're working from that shoulder. Reach it forward. And release. And reach it forward. You've got it. 4 more. Reach. And reach. Last 2. Reach. Really push that, but only from that arm. Good, I'm liking it. So taking it back open, we're gonna reach to the side, but the body doesn't move. And the other arm's gonna reach. Good, do it again. Reach, 1 more, reach. And then we're gonna allow the arms to float down. So they're by our side, chest is open. Now, depending on your chair, it might be on the inside of it, but I want it kind of comfortable but good posture. Oddly enough, focus today is a little bit more on lower body strengthening. And I want to start with glutes, which you're sitting on. Hard to focus on muscle strength when you're sitting on something, right? So instead, I want you to activate the muscle and think about it. So right now, I want you to do what we call a butt squeeze. I want you to squeeze your tushy in together and relax. It's like you want to squeeze your cheeks and release. Good. So body's tall. We're just sitting and we're squeezing. No one knows we're exercising at this very moment. Squeeze and release. So squeeze the cheeks of your butt together and release. Good. Squeeze and release. You could be doing these in the elevator and no one would know. You should be exercising those glute muscles. They help you with your day-to-day activities of walking and balance. So important. We're squeezing for 3, 2, 1 more. You got it. And then I'm going to ask you to use those same muscles to walk yourself forward. Excellent. So now you're sitting at the edge of your chair, right active. And I'm going to, again, we're going to float those arms up. Are we good with this? Okay. And from here, reach and release and reach and release. Reach. Body's tall, back is straight. Good. 4, 3, last 1. I want you to flex your wrist, pull it in, push it out. Pull it in, push it out. And 1 more. Good. We're not going to forget that movement. We're going to focus on lower body, upper leg strength by just kicking your leg out and release. And kick your leg out and release. Good. So kick and bend. Kick. We're going to switch leg. Body still tall. Kick and bend. So we're contracting through the top of the thigh. Really important to keep that strength. 2 more. We're going to switch leg but add the arms. So we're going to kick and push. Kick and bend. Push and release. You got it. 2 to go. Same arm, switch leg. Kick and bend. Is your tummy tight? Body tall? 3, 2, 1 more. We're going to allow the arms to come down, but keep that chest open. You can hold the edge of the chair, bottom of your seat, as long as you're sitting tall. Focusing on extending your leg, bend and switch leg. So we're switching right away. Switching right away. You got it. Body stays tall. We're good. Now, think about this. I want you to do it a little bit slower. So extend and hold and bend. Extend and hold and bend. Extend and hold and bend. 1 more. Extend and hold and bend. Good. So from here, as we're still active, Remember what it feels like. If you've been with me before, we've done this, where I want you just to slouch. Yep. I know you feel like a rounding in your lower back, and it might actually feel a little bit better right now, but this is it because this is your norm, and this is not a good norm. We want to bring up, open, and down. We want to have good posture, and we need to pull our abdominals in to support that back, and then we're going to march. As we march, the marching's important to keep lifting the foot fully up so we don't let that toe drop. When the toe drops, it makes you prone to more trips and falls. So think toe up, think body tall, tummy tight, and we're just marching on the spot. I get it, I know. Well, how would it be if we marched wide? Good, and we marched it in. Excellent. Do it again. Make it wider so that we work a little bit more through that lower body. Good. And we're going to take it out. And we're still lifting the foot and we're taking it in. One more time. March it wide and march it in. Good. Marching on the spot, body tall, taking a deep breath in. Blow it out. See? If you don't think about it, it doesn't take any time at all to have marched and got that heart rate up, but you're working those muscles, and that's what we need you to do. From here, I want you to work opposing muscles. So we're going to extend one leg straight. Think about that body being tall, and then bending your knee, slide your foot in, pull it back. Extend so your heel taps, toe is up, pull it to the chair. Good. We want to pull it back, so we're working the back of the leg right now. Again, if we're seated a lot, hard to activate those muscles, so we got to take the time to do these things. So if you've been sitting a little bit passive, I want you to join in. If you really need a rest, you go right ahead. One more. And then, of course, what we do on one side, we do on the other. Toe to ceiling, heel dig, pull it in. You got it. Think core engagement, body tall, spine straight. 4. Last one. Okay. From here, again, feel free. Sometimes you just need to slouch and then reset, and that's okay. And then we've got that core engaged to help that back. It just, muscles kind of let go for a while. A little bit of a rotation through our hip this time. I want you, we were sliding our foot in. I want you to slide your foot up your leg and down. Good. So slide the heel up the opposite leg. You can do it in front, up the shin and down, or inside of the leg, up and down. Whatever's more comfortable where you feel it. So try both ways. So heel on shin, slide it up. Good. One more, slide it up. We're going to switch sides. Heel to the inside of the leg and up. Try it again. Heel to the inside of the leg and up. Good. Then think heel in front of shin, slide it up. We're going to do it again. Slide it up. One more. Slide it up. A little variation on this. I want you to extend your leg. Now this time your heel is on your shin and you're going to slide it above the knee and down. Good. Slide it up above the knee and down. And why do we do this? Because this is actually how you probably put your socks on. And I want you to be able to have that range of motion. Last one. And of course you wear socks on both feet. So we want to have your heel on your shin and you're sliding it above your knee. It's the same as if you want to put your shoe on, right? So these are things that we need this mobility, and it's good for us to practice to make sure we maintain that ability. We're good. Last 2. And last 1. Good. And then we're going to sit back a little bit, halfway. We're going to keep our body ramrod straight, nice and tall. And all I want you to do is tilt back, trying to touch the back of your chair, and come forward. Okay? As you tilt back, you're straight. So you're looking just towards the top of the wall. Tilt. You're engaging your core muscles. You got it. And tilt. One more. And tilt. Bringing it forward. We're good. I want you then to think about shifting your weight from one cheek to the other cheek. one cheek to the other cheek. Good. Now, you've come back forward, active, cheek to cheek. Good. So if your feet are hip width apart, pull your heels just a little bit closer. And this time, we're going to actually shift our weight forward slightly. As we squeeze our cheeks, I want you to try to lift your buttocks just off the, it's like not lift off, as though you want to lift up. It's just a shift of weight into your heels to push up, but we're not going to do it. We want to just prepare for that. So shifting into your heels, squeeze your cheeks, try to lift up. You got 4 little mini lifts. 3, it's a shift of weight. 2, last 1. Good. Extending your leg, flex and point and flex and point and ankle circle. Other way. Other leg, lift it up. Flex and point and flex and point and ankle circle. Good. Other way. And then we're sitting tall and active, rounding our shoulders back and down, little shoulder shrugs. So if this is your first time joining us, you might have found it that you're done and you're good. That's fine. And if you've been following me and we've been doing this for a while and we're building strength and endurance, you might want to do it again. So all up to you. Let's start it again. I want you to bring those hands and reach the opposite shoulder and extend. And we're sitting active. We pulled our tummy in, our chest is open, and our spine is straight. Good. And we're just reaching and extending and reaching to extend. Good. From here, staying active, because we're a little stronger than we were before, we're going to reach forward and back and forward, getting that mobility through your shoulder, increasing that range. 4 more. You did it. Bending the elbows, fingertips come to the top of the shoulders. We're making elbow circles. So again, always thinking about tall body. It's not just about the shoulders, it's about engaging your core. It's about keeping your body tall and oxygenating by breathing deeper. Good. Change direction. And change direction. So we're always making sure that we finish in that more open position. So good. Much better. Releasing it down. Whether you need to sit back to help support your back or you're able to stay active, totally up to you. We're taking it back into those glutes that we're sitting on. I want you to squeeze your cheeks and relax. And squeeze your cheeks and relax. What if you did one and then the other? Good. Try it again. Squeeze one cheek and then squeeze the other. 4, 3, 2. You can do it again. Both together. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. 2. And 1 more. Excellent job. So from here then, I'm going to let you sit back a bit. And we're just going to do that. Kick that leg and release. But still, try not to sag. Think body tall, even if you're supported in the chair. Kick and release. Kick and release. And kick. Other leg. We're kicking it out using that quad, but our tummy's still engaged, so we're using core muscles. 3, 2, and 1. Switching leg. Take it out and in, and this time hold and release. Do it again. Hold. Now, 3 really fast. Kick, 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 and release. Kick and hold, and release. We're going to hold again. Kick and hold. Now speed it up for 3, 3, 2, 1. I'm glad we did that because we're walking ourselves forward to the edge of the chair once more. Body tall, core engaged. And I want you to allow your arms to have a little bit of a rhythm here. Elbows are bent, and we're just got a nice easy gait because we're going to march. And we're marching on the spot with our body tall and our arms are moving. So we got a little bit more momentum as we march, but are you still lifting your toe? Good. Make sure you're aware of how your foot is lifting as one. Good. We want to continue to make sure we're doing this for a few seconds because we want to get that heart rate up a bit. We're moving everything that we can. Body tall, and don't forget, keep breathing for 4, 3, 2. Last set. Good. We're good from here. Then I want you to go halfway back. Okay? And with our tummy tight, we're going to cross our heart and body straight, feet on floor. Tilt back to look at the top of the wall and up. So our back is straight. We're not bending. Our tummy is pulling in tight to keep our spine straight. 4 to go. Keep that tummy tight. We've got one more. We're going to again bring ourselves all the way to the front. Extending your leg. We're going to bend the knee and pull the foot into the chair. Extend and pull in. And extend and pull in. Working the back of the leg, which we need to work because we sit more than we stand, or work that muscle. 4, 3, 2. One more. Other leg. Toe up, body tall. Slide that foot back all the way. So we've gone from heel, under the chair to the toe. Good. 4 to go. Now, because we're at that beginning of the chair, extend that leg again. We're going to bring the opposite leg, heel to shin. And then I want you to pull it up right to your knee and slide it back down. You can use the sides of the chair if you need to for support. But I want you to engage your core. Make sure you're still tall if you can. And then we've got that range of motion and the strength of the leg for something like putting your sock and shoe on. Excellent. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Other leg. Slide it to the knee. Heel slides up the shin. Body stays tall. You can hold on. 4, 3, 1 more. Good. And releasing it, bending the knees. So we're going to bring our heels a little closer to our chair. And yep, our hands are coming onto the sides of your chair under your armrests. And this is going to be where you're using your arms for a moment, because I want you to see how you change things up a bit. If I asked you to get up, I'm not asking you to stand up. Just think about the beginning of it. You start to lift. Are you using arms? Okay, so let's take the arms away. Planting your feet with your heels as close to your chair as you can still keep your heels down. Good. Now shift your weight into your heels as though you want to lift your buttocks up. It's like there's a certain amount of momentum. It's okay. It's like you want to lift up. So think squeezing the glutes. Put the weight into your heels. You're activating all those lower body muscles. And we're going to do it for 4 more. Here it goes. 4, 3, good, 2, we got 1 to go, and 1. Good job. So again, we're going to take our heel to the inside of the leg, not the shin, and slide it up and down. Chest open, slide it up and down. So we have a little more open rotation. You have to be at the edge of your chair so that your leg can open. 2 and 1. Other leg. Heel to the inside of that leg. Body still tall. Slide it up and down. So we have a bit more open through the hip. If it's painful, obviously go as far as you're able comfortably. But if you're challenging yourself, try to go a little further. You got 1 to go. Good. So then again, we bring the heels, feet are flat, as close as you can. Body sits tall, and we're going to do that shift of weight to activate those glutes again. So shifting as though you want to lift up. You want to take your weight into your feet as though you could lift your buttocks off the chair. And we're just shifting our weight, activating it. You have it. We're going to do it for 4 more. Here it is. 4, 3, 1 more, 2, I lied, last one. Good. From here, extend the leg and then flex and point and flex and point. Once again, switch leg. We're going to point and flex and point and flex. Body's tall still. Yep, and we're still breathing. Don't let that leg drop down. Good. Now allow yourself to sit all the way back. Extend the leg once more and ankle circle. Now full range, other way. You might hear some snap, crackle, and pop, kind of like your Rice Krispies in the morning, but that's okay. We want the range. Release it down, other leg, extend, ankle circles. You're not weight bearing, so we're not hurting anything, but we're making sure we have mobility. Change direction. And releasing it down. Now allowing yourself to still think long spine, open chest, but you can sit into your chair. Allow the back to support you. And once again, I want you to think of that chin nod. Press the arch of your neck back and release and back and release. 2 more. Lengthening all the vertebrae in the neck. Yes. And then gently breathing out. Rotate your head to look to the side and slowly rotate it around to the other side. Coming back to center, take a deep breath in and out. Nice deep breath in and out. We're going to walk to the edge of our chair once again, sitting actively. Ready? Lengthen through the spine, open through the chest, chin nods, your head's aligned. Take 1 more breath in, and you are ready for whatever is happening for the rest of the day. Thank you for joining me today.